Deep space echoes. The stars stretched endlessly across the black void. Among them drifted the USS Enterprise A, silent, proud, and aging, a symbol of exploration and hope. Its legendary captain, James Tiberius Kirk, sat alone in his quarters, recording what would be his final log. Space, the final frontier. For some, it's home. For others, it's the edge of destiny. At 92 years old, Kirk was no longer the daring officer who defied orders to save his crew. He was a man of memory, haunted by the cost of command, by faces lost in the silence of the stars. The mission that shouldn't exist. A distress signal reached Starfleet command from a region forbidden to enter, the Omega Expanse, a rift where no vessel returned. Kirk, retired and forgotten by bureaucracy, requested one last command. Against all logic, he was granted it. The mission: retrieve a lost Starfleet probe that carried sensitive data about interdimensional travel, a project so classified it didn't officially exist. Into the rift. Kirk gathered a skeleton crew, young officers who had only read about him in history files. As they entered the expanse, the stars warped, and time itself twisted. Ships from alternate timelines drifted like ghosts, echoes of wars that never were. "Time is a river, and I've swum against its current for too long," Kirk murmured. Suddenly, a massive temporal shockwave struck. The Enterprise shuddered. Systems failed. The crew panicked, but Kirk, as always, stood calm. The sacrifice. The probe was found, but trapped inside a collapsing wormhole. Kirk realized the only way to save his crew was to manually stabilize the rift. He overrode Spock's recorded protocol and entered the energy chamber himself. "I've cheated death before," he said with a faint smile. "Let's see if he's ready to call me home this time." He activated the core. Light engulfed him. The wormhole sealed. The ship escaped. When it was over, there was no trace of James T. Kirk, only a faint energy signature, pulsing like a heartbeat within the nebula. Legacy among the stars. Years later, Starfleet established an outpost near the rift. The nebula was renamed Kirk's Light. Some claimed that on quiet nights, their sensors picked up an echo, a voice in the static, whispering the words. "Second star to the right, and straight on till morning." His death was never confirmed, only believed. Because legends, after all, don't truly die, they just become part of the stars they once explored. Description: what really happened to Captain James T. Kirk? In this powerful sci-fi story, we uncover the untold final mission of the legendary Starfleet captain. Decades after the voyages of the USS Enterprise, Kirk faces his greatest challenge: a mysterious Starfleet probe lost inside the Omega Expanse, a rift where time and space collapse. When disaster strikes, Kirk must make the ultimate sacrifice to save his crew and protect the galaxy from destruction. This cinematic retelling captures the courage, philosophy, and humanity that define Star Trek's greatest hero. His fate remains a mystery, but his spirit lives on among the stars, a symbol of exploration, leadership, and hope.